Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us tonight at 6. I'm Sarah Horbacewicz, and I'm here with meteorologist Corrales Ortiz. Now, we had a beautiful weekend so far, beautiful weather outside
fantastic.
today.
Look at all that blue sky behind us.
I know, I just love it. I mean, I loved walking outside today. I'm hoping to hold on to this, but it's supposed to get a little hotter, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, weather-wise, we're looking good through the weekend. So enjoy your Mother's Day, especially with all these other events going on.
Yes.
Weather should not be an issue.
A gift for mom, nice weather.
Exactly, a gift for mom. But yeah, we're going to continue to stay nice through the weekend. This is a look at what we saw for today. We saw a high at around 80 degrees, comparing that to the 60s that we saw yesterday. So it's going to continue to warm up into next week as well. A few spots were a bit cooler on top of that. We're sitting 77 right now as of this evening. A few spots are still in the mid to low 80s right now. And as we go into the overnight hours, nothing too chilly. We'll be cool and comfortable. Temperatures in the upper 50s. Could see that cloud cover increase as you go into your Sunday morning. But for the most part, mostly sunshine for us this weekend. But as I mentioned, we have a warm up on the way. We have 90s in the forecast and possibly near record high temperatures as well. So I'll have more details on that and what's in store for us next week coming up.
All right, thanks, Corrales. Now, this summer-like weather also signals the end of another school semester, and for some, the beginning of a new journey. Nearly 60 students received their graduate degrees from the Clinton School of Public Service today, with a ceremony of presidential proportions. THV 11's Frederick Price takes us to the graduation stage.
For many, crossing the graduation stage is a huge milestone. But with every name called at the Clinton School of Public Service commencement ceremony,
Lyco, Mernaka, Tyndall,
comes a different story of how they got there, like Demetrius Jordan.
I've been homeless a lot of times in my life as a child with my mom.
But Jordan continued to work hard, and with the help of some friends, he was granted a chance to come be a student here.
I came here thinking public service mean like, community service and things of that nature. Man, it looks a lot of different ways.
In his commencement speech to graduates, former President Bill Clinton also emphasizing the importance of working to help others.
So to learn how to work with other people.
It's work that graduate Leah Metz says she's been doing for quite some time.
I have 20 years of experience, but have really realized how much I don't know.
And that's a big reason why she started classes back in March of 2020, coincidentally the first week of the pandemic.
It was a lot of growing pains.
Working hard through COVID stressors to get to where she is today.
I want to continue to build upon that so that I can go out and do greater work and be more mindful and thoughtful.
Bertia Clayton has been making a difference in children's lives for years as a teacher.
And so I started to realize that the problem was on a deeper and bigger level. And I saw some of the punitive discipline systems, how African-American children were being treated.
Her journey outside of the classroom begins today. She's hoping to work in public policy to make sure every voice in the school system is heard.
If we can come together to make the lives of children better, then we can do anything.
Stepping across the stage and into their next journey. In Little Rock, Frederick Price, THV 11 News.
Some heartwarming stories there for sure. A big congratulations to all the graduates today. And Little Rock's River Market District is also gearing up for summer as their farmers market opened for the season today. The Ottenheimer pavilions at Market Hall were filled with all of the fresh homegrown fruits and veggies you could ask for. And vendors were just as happy as the shoppers to be back. They brought their season's best to the table and offered fresh ways to shop local.
It's fresh. You go to a grocery store, it's came in on a reefer truck, they've been sitting for several days. Here at the River Market, it's fresh produce, it's straight from the field to the table, and you can just taste the quality.
Don't worry if you weren't able to make it out today. The market will be back. You can get your goodies from 7 a.m. through 3 p.m. every Saturday through Labor Day weekend, and that's rain or shine. People in Little Rock were also able to get their share of fried food today. The East Village Street Food Festival roared back to life following a pause due to the pandemic. The mini festival, hosted by Downtown Little Rock Partnership, first started about 4 years ago. Attendees of all ages were able to enjoy the beautiful weather, lawn games, and craft beer. And of course, alongside all of that, some fabulous local food trucks. So with the warmer weather that we're seeing, we've seen more food festivals, farmers markets, and now we're seeing outdoor concerts starting up as well. The River Market is getting ready for one of its biggest summers ever, and our Ashley Godwin shows us the lineup for this summer's concert series.
The First Security Amphitheater may be empty right now, but it won't be before long when big names like Willie Nelson come to the summer concert series.
We're excited to have so many live concerts, a great series this year.
Starting this month, the River Market will have performers back on stage once again. Willie Nelson, We the Kingdom, ZZ Top, Justin Moore, and the Black Crowes are just some of the artists coming to the capital city.
We're excited to have everything back in full bloom and everything going strong this year.
COVID put a stop to the concerts when we had to social distance. LRCVB brought a couple concerts at the end of last year, but they expect this year to be better than ever.
People are hungry, they're ready to get back out and hug each other and be together at these events.
Not only coming to the concerts, but going to the many businesses around the River Market.
That's why it is so important to continue to program the amphitheater and bring people in and get people downtown.
Bringing in lots of revenue that will go back into the local economy.
It would be several million.
In Little Rock, Ashley Godwin, THV 11 News.
LRCVB tells us that they'll be announcing even more artists and more summer events over the next couple of weeks. So you'll want to be on the lookout for updates, and you can find those on our website at thv11.com. Now let this be your reminder. There's only a few hours left until Mother's Day. About 84% of adults in the U.S. will celebrate tomorrow. And this year, gifts for your mom will cost you a little more. Our Danya Bacchus explains why.
At Mulberry Row Floral Boutique in Sherman Oaks, California, Robin Snyder is gearing up for the usual Mother's Day rush. But this year, there's one major difference: the cost of flowers.
Have you seen that go up? It's gone up tremendously, tremendously. What used to cost me $20 can sometimes cost me $42 now.
She says supply issues are also making items needed to assemble floral arrangements hard to come by.
You used to be able to never even have to worry about a vase. Now it's like, okay, I can't get that vase. How do I substitute that?
So it's safe to say that people are going to be paying a little bit more, especially for flowers this Mother's Day.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be shocked. So prices have gone up immensely.
Patrick Penfield, a professor of supply chain practice at Syracuse University, says it's not just flowers. Buying mom jewelry will cost more too.
Unfortunately, metal prices have skyrocketed. So, if you're looking at buying any gold, any silver, you're probably going to pay anywhere from 35 to 40% more than what you paid last year.
The National Retail Federation says Mother's Day spending is expected to total $31.7 billion. That's up $3.6 billion from last year.
Special outings such as dinner or brunch are also driving this year's spending increases.
Prices are going to be higher. You're probably going to see smaller portions.
Consumers are expected to spend a record average of $245 on Mother's Day. It might cost more, but showing appreciation for mom is priceless. Danya Bacchus, CBS News, Los Angeles.
And in addition to flowers, cards, and jewelry, the NRF says there's also an uptick in the number of consumers seeking experience gifts like a concert or sporting event. And ahead of Mother's Day tomorrow, we would love to see pictures of you with your moms. This is Ashley King's mom, and so we want to share yours as well. You can send us those pictures or a favorite memory just by texting them to us. And you can text that right to 501-376-1111. I just love looking at everyone here with their family, and I'd be so excited to see yours as well. All right, still ahead, talking health news. The CDC doesn't know the cause of a mysterious liver disease in children that's spreading around the country. In 6 minutes, we'll share what we know so far. Corrales, what do you have for us?
Well, with Mother's Day right around the corner, the forecast is looking fantastic. And if we are getting further into next week, if you like warmer temperatures, well, you're in luck. We have plenty of that coming up.